Review sheet M, integration by parts. And I'm going to use this here, which you'll be familiar with from your posters or from the front of your review sheets. Pieces of information that I need. This U. So I'm taking X to be my U. I want the U dx, so I need to differentiate that to get 1. So now I've found the U dx. This part here, the sin x, is my dv dx. So I've got dv dx, I want to find v, so I need to integrate. So now I've got all 4 pieces of information from here. Oops. And I'm going to apply them like this. So it starts off at uv, so there's my u and my v, have x times by minus cos x, take away the integral of the new bits. New bits are the bits that I've worked out, so the u dx, which is 1, and v. So 1 times v, I don't need to worry about the 1, so minus cos x dx, and now I'll integrate this part. So at the start, now I'm bringing the minus to the front, I've got minus x cos x, take away, and if I integrate minus cos, minus sine. So minus x cos x plus sine x. Now to this point, I haven't used my limits, the 4 and the 0. So if I put them in now so we don't forget them, 4 and 0. So to start with, substitute in the 4 first of all. So minus 4 cos 4 plus sine 4. Oops. Take away, now substituting in the 0. Minus 0 is just going to give us 0 times cos, so I've got 0 there, plus sine 0. Sine 0 is also 0. So this bracket gives me 1.8577. This bracket gives me 0. So my answer to 3 significant figures is 1.86. Question 2. This is going to be my u, and to get my u dx I need to differentiate. So x differentiates to 1. This part here, cos 2x, is my dv dx. So to find v, I need to integrate. I would integrate to sine 2x all over 2. So I've got all 4 pieces of information now that I'm going to apply like this. So first of all, uv, x times by sine 2x over 2, take away the integral of the new bits. They're my new bits. So I've got 1 times by sine 2x all over 2. So now to integrate the second part, so this sine 2x over 2 there remains the same, take away. So now to integrate to sine 2x over 2, it's going to give me minus cos 2x. It's already over 2, but remember I need to also divide by this 2, so that's also going on the bottom down there. Just tidying it up. Put the plus there, cos 2x over 4. And as before, I didn't put my limits in straight away. It would be best to use them straight away. I just didn't want the page to become too confusing. So my limits here are pi and pi over 2. Substituting in the pi first, then I'll have pi sine 2 pi all over 2 plus cos 2 pi over 4. Take away, substituting in this, got pi over 2 sine. So the 2x would be 2 times by pi over 2. So I can write that in, or I can just cancel those out to have 2 lots of half pi being pi. And that's over 2. Plus a cos. Same for the 2 lots of pi over 2 again. Give me cos pi all over 4. So this bracket gives me a quarter, take away minus a quarter there, an answer of 0.5 or a half. So my information, here's my u, so differentiate to find du dx. U dx is 1. Oops, u dt in this case. So that's those 2 pieces of information found. Next, I'm going to have to integrate e to the 2t to find my v. So if I integrate that, I get e to the 2t, and then I divide by this 2 also. So I've got all 4 pieces of information, and I'm going to apply it using this. So to start with uv, that's these parts. So I'll have t e to the 2t all over 2. Take away the integral of the new bits. These are my new bits. So 1 times by e to the 2t all over 2 dt. This part then, I'm just going to leave the same for now. Take away, and if I integrate that, I get e to the 2t. It's already over 2, but remember I still need to divide by this 2 also. So if I just tidy that bit up, e to the 2t all over 2, take away e to the 2t, and that's over 4. So my limits then for this, let's use this pen, I'm integrating between are 4 and 1. So now I'm going to substitute in those limits. So the 4, first of all, will give me 4. E to the power of 2 times 4 is 8 all over 2. Take away e to the power of 8 again all over 4. That is my first substitution made. Take away, now replacing the t by 1. So 1 times by e to the power of 2 all over 2. Take away e to the 2 over 4. If I work out these parts then, this first bracket gives me 5216.676. Take away this bracket, 0.8472, which gives me a final answer of 5215 rounded.